So let's take a look at how you can install Chance.js on Windows 10. So first thing, go to Chance.js to learn what it is. Basically, it is a random data generator, allows you to randomly generate strings, numbers and other data. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open command prompt, and let's say I move to this directory. Here I wish to install Chance, so npm install Chance, and if you have yarn you can use yarn add Chance. Okay, once installed, make sure to create one JS file. Let's name ours demo1.js. Now here I'm going to first create a variable. Let's name this var Chance and then call for our Chance library. Then we will instantiate with lowercase chance and call for our Chance. Okay, after that we will simply use console.log to first, let's say, display our integer. Also we will use chance.string. okay, both of these are method, so remember that. And now let's open command prompt. Okay, here we are going to type in node and then demo1.js. okay, let's see the output for integer and string. Okay, so here you see, at first you will get the output which is random integer, and after that random string. You can run it again and see again random output. So every time you execute, it will continue to generate random data. So let's take a look at how you can create prime number using Node and Chance.js. So Chance.js is basically your library for generating random data that contains string, number, etc. You can generate various type of data like random integers, person's age, SSN, name, last name, mobile numbers, etc. Okay, so what you can do is, first thing, open command prompt and here type in npm install Chance. If you have yarn, you can type in yarn add Chance. Okay, after that what we're going to do is open our text editor and create sample file with .js extension in it. Okay, now here I'm going to type in var Chance and call for our package Chance. After that we'll create lowercase chance and initialize our class. Okay, now after that simply use console.log then chance.prime. okay, we'll see the output and then we will decide if we can set the range for prime numbers. So by default it's from 0 to 999 or so. Okay, so open command prompt and type in node and then name of the file .js. okay, as you can see 4019 is the prime number generated randomly. Now what if we can set the range? So let me copy this again and we can set the range using min 1 and max, let's say 20. okay, save this and open command prompt again and execute the code. And here you see, in first we will get random data again, so in second we have range from 1 to 20 and got the output 19. okay, we can run this again and we will get random data every time. So you get the idea how to get random prime number using Chance.js npm package. So let's take a look at how you can randomly generate string using Chance.js and Node. So first thing to do would be open command prompt, and here I'm going to type in npm install chance. If you have yarn, you can use yarn add chance. Okay, either way you will get the chance package installed. Next thing would be to create one file. Let's name this demo1.js. okay, and save it in same directory where you have your Chance.js installed. Okay, now next thing would be to create our chance initialization. Okay, so we will create chance and call it. Okay, next thing would be to simply use console log and call for chance dot string. Okay, so basically it is a method that will generate a random string. So open command prompt and type in node and then name of the file. Okay, here you see random string generated and displayed on console. Now you can also set the length. Okay, so let's say like you want to create a password, and for that we will simply use chance dot string, and here we set the length with curly bracket, length set it to 10. Okay, save this, open command prompt and run the code. We can hide our first one if you want. Next, open command prompt and run the code again, and here you see random string generated with length up to 10. Okay, you can do so for higher depending on your requirement. And there is also one more thing you can do, is set the pool. So only those items from the pools will be used, so A, B, C, D and E. Okay, we can run the code now and see the random data. Okay, now here you see if you continue to add other data, that will be used as well. Let's run this, and here you see that data from the pool is used as well. So you get the idea how to generate a random string, random password using Chance.js and Node. So let's take a look at how you can generate a random paragraph using Chance.js and Node. So if you have yet to know about Chance.js module, you can simply type in chance.js.com and you will be taken to a website where it shows Chance.js is basically a module that allows you to randomly generate strings, numbers and specific data like, let's say, paragraph, company name, age, gender, SSN, card numbers, etc. Okay, so we will take a look at that. First thing, open command prompt and simply type in npm install chance. If you have yarn, you can use yarn add chance. Okay, once installed, you can go to your project. Okay, and I have created one project, and basically it's a demo.js file, and I'm going to use chance with it. Okay, so first thing to do is declare chance and call for instance of chance. Okay, now we want to create a random generated paragraph. Let's say I have something to fill up, right, and I want to display some random data. So I'm gonna do is open command prompt, type in node and then demo1.js. Okay, as you can see, this is a random data. Okay, it could be in language like Italian or something, it's not in English. Okay, so this is random generated data here, and I can specify how many paragraphs I want. Okay, so let's see, I want paragraph with sentences like say 5 sentences. Okay, and if I run this, then you can see it shows 5 sentences here. So let's see if I want more than that. So I just have to make edits here, go with 12 and run the program again, and here you see total 12 sentences over there. Okay, so you get the idea. When you want to fill some page or some application with random data, in such a case you can use Chance.js with Node for creating random paragraphs. So let's take a look at how you can create random user data with Chance.js. So basically Chance.js is a module that allows you to randomly generate strings, numbers and other data. Okay, so first thing we will do is we will simply open command prompt, and here we are going to use npm install chance. Okay, I'm in my project directory right now, so I can also do yarn add chance if I don't want to use npm. Okay, so once chance is installed, what you can do is open your text editor and create one file. Let's name this demo1.js. Okay, now here what we're going to do is we're going to first call for chance, then we will call for chance class. Okay, after that what we will do is we will first create random data for, let's say, name. Okay, so if I want to generate name, I will use chance.name. Okay, and console.log, then we will use chance.age. So name and age of a person. Then we will use data such as, let's say, gender. So chance.gender. Also we can use chance.ssn. Okay, so basically we get personal data such as name, age, gender and SSN. You can also put this into a for loop and generate data for multiple users. Okay, you can also output this on your web page, or you can do that on console as well. Okay, so we'll do this for console. Type in node, then demo1.js. Okay, so here you get name, then age, then gender, and finally we got some random SSN. Okay, so if we use something like, say, for I is equal to 0, then I is less than 5, and I plus plus. So once done, what I'm going to do is print out a few random data, and here you see this is for person 1, person 2 and finally person 3. Okay, you can add a break in between as well with console.log, and basically we will just use this separator sort of thing. Now let's clean this up, and we have data for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, separated by this separator here. Okay, so you get the idea how to randomly generate user data with Chance.js and Node. So let's take a look at how you can generate random company user data. So what we're going to do is we are going to create random data that includes company name, address, city, state, country. Okay, so this data will be randomly generated with Chance.js library. Okay, so to install that, what we're going to do is we are going to open command prompt, type in npm install chance. If you don't want to use npm, you can use yarn add chance. Okay, either way, once chance is installed, what you can do is open text editor, create one, let's say, a file such as demo.js or sample.js, etc. Now here first we will call for our chance by including require chance then create our instance of Chance, and then in console what we'll do is first we will have company name. Okay, so this will include chance.company. okay, then we will also include rest of the details, such as, let's say, address, and here we will use chance.address. Notice that both company and address are methods. Okay, so third thing would be, let's say I want to include city. Sorry, I typed in console over there. So chance.city, that too would be method. Okay, then we will add state, then we will include chance.state. okay, console.log country chance.country. okay, you can also generate this data for more than one user or one company. Currently we will just look at this output, then we will add a separator and generate data for multiple companies. So simply type in node, then name of your file .js. It will take some time. So here you see company name, address, city, state, country. Okay, so let's add something different to make it look much cleaner. Okay, so console.log, then some space. Okay, and here I'm going to include for loop, and here that would be few entries, like up to 4 entries. Okay, and right, save this and let's run this. This may take time because there are multiple entries, and so data takes time to generate. Okay, so here you see multiple companies. So you get the idea how to generate such random company data for your testing purpose with Chance.js and Node. So let's take a look at how you can randomly generate latitude and longitude data. Okay, for this we are going to make use of Chance.js module. So if you go to Chance.js, you will find that this is a module that randomly generates string, number, latitude, longitude, and similar random data. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to open command prompt and type in npm install chance. So this will install Chance on your system. If you want yarn instead of npm, simply use yarn add chance. Okay, after that what we can do is open text editor. Next thing would be to simply create our Chance instance. Okay, and then we will call for our Chance longitude and latitude data. Okay, so first thing would be to use console.log. Here I can use latitude, some space, and then concatenate that data with chance.latitude. Okay, notice this is a method and not some just parameter to pass somewhere. Okay, console.log, then longitude. Okay, some space, and then we will add longitude. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we are going to simply use for loop and say I want to have data from at least 3 locations. so we will do that. So I++, and here I'm going to simply put this in for loop. I can add some space as well. Okay, so we can use separator such as this. Okay, don't include too much, and also some white space. Okay, so once you add that, you can simply open console and type in node, then demo1.js. Okay, so that should print for 3 locations at the most. Okay, and we have used separator so that data looks much cleaner. You can also add before this so that there will be some extra space. Okay, right, sorry, too much. Okay, now let's run that again, and you have a pretty good spaced output. Okay, now you get the idea how to randomly generate latitude and longitude with Chance.js and Node. So let's take a look at how you can randomly generate emails using Chance.js and Node. So Chance.js is a module that allows you to randomly generate strings, numbers, email, name, age, SSN, card numbers, and data like this. So what we're going to do is we are going to open command prompt and type in npm install chance. Okay, that should allow you to work with Chance. You can also use yarn at Chance if you don't want to use npm. Okay, next thing would be to open text editor and create one file. Let's name this demo1.js. Okay, so inside this file what I'm going to do is I'm going to first create instance for my Chance module. Okay, and after that we are going to simply call for simply call for chance.email. Okay, so when we run this, basically what happens is it will generate this is function. Okay, so we have to, okay, here you see you get one email address which is random data. Okay, nothing's real about this. Okay, what if I want to do it for 5 people? So what I'm going to do is start from 0, then less than 5, then I++, and some space, console.log, and here let's add some space at the top. Okay, and let this execute. Okay, so node demo1.js. Here you see you have like 5 entries separated. Okay, so you get the idea how to randomly generate emails with Node and Chance.js.